So the second part is that these beautiful women are terrible disappointments, right? Yeah, well, all people are disappointing. That was one of my first episodes. I think it was like the third episode. People are disappointing because they are. We're all human. We all have our foibles and our flaws. People are selfish. People are lazy. Some people will drink too much. Some people will snore in their sleep. Some people will forget your birthday. Some people will, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And I'm probably one of those people. You're probably one of those people. It's like, that's just who we are. Human beings are fundamentally disappointing. And why are they disappointing? Because on some level, we have a conception of what they could be. And this is one of the traps of the mind, is it can consider ideal concepts that you've never actually seen, you've never actually experienced, but your mind can produce an ideal archetype to torture you for the rest of your life. Like it can think of an ideal woman or an ideal marriage or an ideal son or an ideal pork chop or whatever it is. And nothing that you will ever experience will satisfy relative to that construction. So one of the things that I learned to do maybe 10 years ago or so, which has been instrumental to my own happiness and contentment, is I've made a conscious effort to try to prefer the imperfection that exists to the perfection that doesn't. Like I said, that ideal doesn't exist. I've never seen it. I don't think you have either. I don't think it exists under the sun. It only exists in my mind's eye. So even something that is perfect and without flaw and indefinitely satisfactory pales in comparison to the meanest thing that actually is. Like, I think that we need to bring more power back to what actually is and begin to have a little bit of suspicion around that which should be, or that what could be, which is potential. I feel like that often leads to disappointment. And absolutely, what is more disappointing than an incredibly beautiful woman? Because where else do men tend to hang their hopes? Money? Power? Women? Like, that's it. Men are kind of simple. They're not... Where are the things in life that they feel that their happiness is most likely to be hidden? It's usually in a woman. Mm-hmm. And again, that's not women's fault. That's men's fault. Like, women are just women. They are what they are. And most of them are pretty good.
I love how you are able to see through all these crazy distortions that we put on ourselves.
I live those distortions, man. You know, I think that's how you get rid of them, is you suffer enough that you start to wake up.
Yeah, but you have a great mind. So much clarity in terms of being able to see these mistakes that we all make.
Blessing and a curse, Mark.
Yeah, is it?
Sure. More of a blessing.
Yeah, I hope so.